Today I exchanged that Sisters of Battle tank for money, so hey, that's something. That should last me 3 kebabs and maybe dealing somewhat with my Coca-Cola addiction. I did get some new stuff to paint for commission though. Bootleg Ursula Creed alongside 4 3 Bulgrins, a special named Ogrin, and Gaunt's Ghosts from one guy yesterday, and from the guy I painted the Castigator for. I got an Exorcist and few Crusaders, which I wasn't aware that those are resin. Yeah. Doing okay, enjoying a week of vacation. Nice. Good one. Got to fucking hear that. Although out of positive, you know, if I were to be positive, we have a really pleasant weather this week. Even today when it was mostly raining. But yeah, there's that. Oh dear. Right. I have 1 skill point. And I'm wondering whether I should unlock more stuff in the thought cabinet, or should I extend my extend on my skills. I suppose we're gonna see. Pardon me. Good grief. Sorry. I don't know. I had a bit of a brain fart over here. I need to figure out how to proceed from now, because oh boy. Okay, we have multiple checks. Okay. This appears to... Okay. Formidable empathy check. That... I thought more effective skill points. That's the thing, though. I don't know. I do not know. Also, there's another fucking... there's another thing to them. There's a balance in that each of them usually require quite amount of time in the real world to go through, while giving off sometimes ever so debilitating skill penalties. Like the physical instrument -2 was, in my opinion, very likely the reason last time we had to let Giga Kim shine by breaking that reinforced window. Oh wait, huh? Jamais vu is actually would provide no penalties. Interesting. We're gonna see. Right, but I want to put a point in empathy, and to be fair, it's the only point I can put. And let's face it, we have 5 experience points from getting another skill point anyway. So I want to see what's deep down Tommy's heart. Because he seems like a very nice guy, even though, you know, you could say he's, I don't want to say two-faced, but a bit of a hypocrite, I do admit. Oh yeah, and there's also that secret fucking door or passage or whatever the hell that is that we have uncovered behind a pile of Eternite. Oh yes. Oh no. Oh okay. It's one of those. Never mind. Also, I need more goddamn bottles, cause... Oh man, we need them. We need money. I mean, we have the rent covered for tonight, but that's the thing. Just for tonight.
Still here. Stuck in this damn jam, my man. What's up?
Ooh. Oh. Ah, shit. Okay, that is actually very low. He's a poet. Hit him with your best verse. I dread. Actually, you know what? Do I have something that could help me? Oh! Well, to be fucking fair, that's not gonna help me much with that particular check, but hey, it's a plus fucking 1. Oh, +1 conceptualization. White satin shirt. Yeah, that could help with that. Alrighto.
Still here. Stuck in this damn jam, my man. What's up?
He's a poet. Hit him with your best verse.
Your best verse? You don't even have a bad verse in here. Just tumbleweed and liquor stains. Wait, no. What are you doing?
Oh god, no. She broke me. She fucking broke me. Oh god, it gets... Oh no.
That's brutal, man. But you know, time will...
No, stop. He's already mortified.
Oh no. 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 No, Tommy, these are my rhymes. Listen, she fucked me till I bled. Hey, Tough Pixar, it's a great moment you chose. Oh my god, I am a fucking failure. I feel like I should... Oh. Oh no. Hey, Rodent Breeder, I had just failed the fucking, check. I had a pretty good chances of, of passing. Oh, God.
That's,
In the name of God, what are you doing?
It's all real, guys. It's not my actual thoughts. It's a poem.
yeah, I get that, and it's cool, but...
No, 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 no. Please don't. No. Okay, no. This... No, no. Call me a coward. I don't care. I don't care. Call me a coward. Fuck this noise. Ah! Let's pretend none of this happened. Abort! Abort! Ah! God, I hate poetry. Okay, I need to clarify. I hate poetry because I fucking suck with it. I cannot seem to write anything that comes up. I don't know, any natural, I suppose. Also, hey, Rodent Breeder. I don't know if I'll raise server. Oh my fucking god. Ah! Christ on toast. Okay. So that didn't happen. Oh boy. Yeah. To be fucking fair, every other fucking check is a little problematic. Oh dear. I'm trying to figure out what you know what? Maybe I should put a point in composure. Composure, conceptualization. I am honestly not sure. Good grief. Yeah, let's put it into composure. Sorted. Right, so after that literally agonizing failure. And I'm not even talking about that morale damage. Like I just fucking went through actual morale damage. Oh. Oh yeah, we did pick up a key. Well, that one time. Eviction notices and missing pets are plastered on top of each other. Jesus Christ. This box is filled with cleaning chemicals. Smells of laundry detergent. Oh? Ooh. Flip up glasses, the auditor, eh? Hmm. I'm not sure I've heard this track. An old shoe rack, boots, sneakers, and old slippers. Oh? These shoes come in 3 different sizes? Up button 12, a loud rambling snore comes from within. Ah, good grief. Someone has drawn a 5-pointed star on the wall. Yeah, well, an upside down 5-pointed star. Be fucking fair. God damn it. Ooh, money! Mine? The door number 9 is locked. Alright, alright, okay. Jesus Christ. Hi, Sarex. Apartment number 9. Their mailbox is overflowing. Oh dear. The graffito says, a firing squad for the rich. Of course. Jump scare achieved. Yeah, get bent, weirdo. How are you holding up? How's the job-related shenanigans going?
Give me a moment.
An elderly woman is leaning on her broom, her knuckles white as bone. She seems to be having difficulty breathing.
The cold never does any good for my bronchitis.
She sneezes into a dirty handkerchief. Are you alright? Should I call a doctor?
I'm fine. Fine. Don't you worry about me.
Starts coughing, red spots appearing on her cheeks. Oh dear.
Now, what do you want from me, policeman?
I am sick as fuck. Sorry to hear that. Technical interview on the 2nd of April. Alright. I went American there for a second. Yeah, I know you went full retarded. I've noticed. Nah, but, alright. 2nd of April. Well, I can only hope that you're gonna get better by then.
She's the cleaning lady. She knows the floor plan and the residence.
I'm looking for a young male in his mid-20s. Dark hair, skinny build, a smoker on the balcony.
Yes, yes. I know who you mean. The scrawny boy who's always smoking like the devil, right?
He looks at the other end of the hallway.
Somewhere in the building, a child starts crying. You hear a radio tuned to a talk show and someone taking a shower.
You and me both. Amen. And away grabbing paints and helping Paula with handiworks. That's alright. Hey, thanks for tuning in anyway, buddy. I appreciate it.
What's he in trouble for?
No trouble. I just want to talk to him. Do you know where he lives?
Talk?
The cleaning lady starts laughing, but it turns into a violent coughing spasm. She squeezes her broom, trying to catch her breath.
What was so funny about that?
He lives upstairs in room 28. Go to the balcony. It's one of those doors there. He's usually home in the evening.
Oh, alright.
Thank you. We should go check out his apartment on the balcony. See if he's home.
Thanks, I'm off. At least for now. Maybe I'll find some some good info, but you know, that will be later. A note reads, foreclosed by Martinez Realty Associates. Oh boy. What the hell am I doing here? Book 16 Days of Coldest April.
A shift in temperature. The air chills around you. Dust settles on the stony floor.
Rub your sides for warmth.
A former architect stands before a slice of window, a room plan in her hand. A cold wave has made the air in the building stand still and frozen, with temperatures falling down to minus 20 degrees Celsius.
Her face.
Is red from the cold. She's breathing on her fingers, clasping the plan. Traces of sadness are visible in her expression.
And
Faint pencil lines on paper depict the same place, but a missing eastern wall connects the room with the neighboring apartment. Ideas for arranging the furniture have been jotted down.
look around yourself.
It's clean and empty, with new tapestry embellishing the walls. A standard HB graphite pencil has fallen off a three-legged stool in the middle of the room. She had an eye for beauty.
Shiver. Finished thought. Broad and Breeder sounds like a god realism, in-game equivalent of gloomy Russian literature. To be fucking... I'll be honest, you are more of an expert here. The sea below looks cold and winter grey. Ah, the best. Someone has torn the wall. An old grocery list on the table. And checks.
What happened here?
You can't foreclose on an apartment with a hole in the wall.
It will still be accessible through the apartment next to it. That one didn't have a door. Sadly, nothing of great value remains here.
Except the stuff in the fridge.
Indeed.
Ooh! Oh yeah, not suffered. You know, if we ever need to fucking talk to that bastard Claire once a bloody again, we might need it. You know, given the fact how he tried to murder us with a chair. The twat. Right. I had a skill point, but I think this time I'm gonna actually invest into another space in a room cabinet. Money in the fridge, cold hard cash. God damn it. Now the question is, finger pistol, jamais-vous? Guess what else can go into the fridge? Asks Rodent Breeder. I have sudden pangs of terror reading that. But okay. Also, I like this. I like this artwork for Hobocop. It fucking reminds me of Darkwood, but you know, with more colors. Really? You painted a massive skull?
Ruination has come. The broken arches betray the once grand history of this building. It towered over the harbor until it happened.
Form a guess about what happened.
A great force from the northeast fired into the city. Heavy artillery shelled the coastline. Fired from the water. A straight shot into Revachol.
Ah, fuck. I'm afraid to ask. I'm afraid to ask, replies Warlrek.
The tenement acted as a defensive wall against the worst of the shelling until it was destroyed. and they had a direct firing line.
Taking the ocean.
The waves of the Martinez Inlet roll over the fallen remains of the building. The dark waters obscure the better part of the remains. What didn't fall into the ocean was used as scrap. What wasn't used as scrap was thrown into the ocean.
Look at the ruins in the water.
Those arches acted as support for something greater than what you see now. Only 3 stories stand where 9 to 12 once did. Restoration has failed. What the shelling took out was never rebuilt. Underwater, iron helmets have sunk deep into the sand and the mud. Helmets of soldiers, and their finger bones too, and clavicles, littering the ocean floor.
Who did this damage?
A fleet, the combined armies of Occident and Grad, with Mesk volunteers, a 5-nation army, hundreds of vessels.
Oh, fucking hell.
They massed airships further down in the Bay of Revachol. The artillery was so powerful. The ships not only required gyroscopic stabilization, they were anchored into the ocean floor as well. Many are still there to this day. If you squint, you can just barely see the shadow on the water, far in the northeast. Cannon still ready to placate Revachol.
After the things we've learned the last time, I don't know I wanted to know that. Rodent breeder. Technically, it is no longer a spoiler. Were you thinking a corpse? Perchance, rodent breeder. But I guess I need to ask Schwab if expired spoilers are okay. I'm not sure what would constitute that. You can also fucking write me on Messenger. Oh, a corpse. I see. Oh. Huh. Well, too late. We fucking sent that cunt into processing. Hey, Selena. How are you holding up? Hopefully any better?
Coalition warship Archer can shoot 50 shells a minute on 20 co-aligned archers.
Jesus.
They will reach the city in 58 seconds.
Hey, Kim. Do you know who shelled our city?
The Coalition. But that was a long time ago. I think we should move on. It's chilly up here.
Time to go. Well, I had found this goddamn fridge ever so too late. And besides, is it really working? This door is locked. You can't get in. This chair's new. Someone lives back here. Oh? Money! Hi, Cindy.
Ooh, the piggies have learned how to saunter up staircases. I didn't think you could do that with hooves. But here you are.
We cops don't like closed doors, or unreachable perches, or people having high ground on us.
Yeah, you got me now. The dynamic between us has completely changed.
She crosses her arms.
That smell coming from her paint bucket, it's not paint, it's heavy fuel oil.
Wait, what?
Red-dyed heavy fuel oil is only used in government vehicles, or at least that's the idea.
Is that government fuel oil?
What did you think I was using? Aquarels? Sucked it out of a cop's fuel tank myself. Back in Jamrock.
That's some clever cultural commentary.
You ain't seen nothing yet, Piggy Boo.
Not that great, Cecilina, but at least there is a 4-day weekend ahead thanks to Easter. How about you? I saw you were planning a card heist. Yes. And that's where I'll stop. We're gonna see if that's gonna fucking get through. Which, to be fair, you know, I told that to someone earlier what I'm planning, and they were fucking surprised. They've never been here. Is it that bad? And I'm like, God, you have no fucking idea. Other than that, oh God, I couldn't fucking sleep tonight. I went. I finally managed to catch some sleep at like 9 a.m. Woke up between 2 and 3, which is a shame because once again, it was a pretty nice weather here. Although one could certainly argue about that. It was a rainy day, today, but it was a light rain, nothing more. And on top of everything, and the reason I'm saying it was a nice day, it was because it was still warm despite the rain. It wasn't too bright. It wasn't too dark. It wasn't too the atmospheric pressure wasn't too low, so I wasn't super sleepy. As a matter of fact, I don't think I had a nap today at all, which is a welcome fucking change and a rarity is what I was going for initially, but still. And any pollen, any fucking allergens are usually less of a problem in rainy weather like this. So that's nice. That is genuinely nice and pleasant. Sec. Sorry. Oh, I also exchanged client's tank, as in a model tank, for money and an next commission from him. Also had someone give me a tip that that there's a potential job opening that I might be interested in, but no favors, so we're gonna see. The fuck is Sarek sending me? Zadrex, I'm not entirely sure what you tried, yeah. As for that card, guys, I might be taking the piss. But first of all, the idea is actually a little grim. It's meant to be high capacity. Usually when I'm just using a bucket for my trash, it's usually that but when I have a rare day when I can fucking pull myself together by the bootstraps and actually start taking out my trash, I usually manage like two or three fucking trips to communal trash storage and back. After that, my battery just falls completely flat and is and I'm basically out. I need to recharge. Call it pathetic if you want. I'm not talking you, Silen. I'm more speaking of anyone else listening to this. And the problem is that despite that, there's still plenty of trash. And it's taxing mentally that, just how Sisyphean it feels. So the idea is to bring the Crackhead Chariot, throw everything I can into the Crackhead Chariot, and then go take it out, return, hopefully, make a second trip like that, and that should already significantly help. So, we'll see. Catch you later, Cindy. Right. Oh? Ooh. Poor loam laborer jeans. +1 electrochemistry, -1 reaction speed. I don't think electrochemistry should be getting any bonuses. That fucking thing wants to get me back on speed. 100 tiny feet scurrying beneath the grate, the rats of the city. The fuck? Urlome? Oh, for men, I see. Someone's been sleeping here recently. Cindy? Maybe. Enough coal to last for several winters. Smells of chemicals. Right.
Hello again, officers. Have you come to admire my mural?
Is the bed in the coal room yours?
Ooh. Not only have you found my address, you've discovered my biggest secret. I'm a coal miner.
Okay, Cindy.
She does have eyes that seem to be smeared with coal.
It's not the nicest place, but I guess it will have to do.
It doesn't have to do anything at all. Nothing does. Like me. Right now, I'm doing nothing at all.
Don't you have a real home?
Does anyone in a city like this?
Nah, fuck it. Really? You're a miner?
Yes. I keep hoping a shaft will collapse on me, but somehow it never happens.
Cool.
Shoot, Piggy. It's what you do, isn't it?
Later, Cindy. It's, yes. Oh, we came from the... Let's... Oh, wait. Also, I just heard a crack. Fucking laugh at this, audio engineer. Oh?
That isn't just a five-pointed star. It's an inverted white pentagram cradled in a wreath of antlers. The iconography of communism, in other words.
Have a symbol closer.
The star and antlers was developed in the 6th decade of the last century and quickly adopted by Mazov and the communards during the revolution. Even today, half a century after, the star and antlers retains the ability to evoke hope, disappointment, and fear in equal measure.
Why is the star upside down?
To symbolize the toppling of the old order. Also, some social democrats were already using it.
Why white?
Because white is the color of peace.
What does it evoke in me?
Smug superiority, aesthetic musings. The triumph of capital is undeniable. But maybe the guns were sort of cool. Revolutionaries had loads of guns.
Oh, good grief. Right. Could try bothering people, but I'm not sure that's too necessary. Ooh, money! The curtains shift just a little. Someone is watching from within. The breaker box is full of cigarette butts and electric wires. Actually... Ah! Ooh, wait a minute, there was, right. Just a door. Nothing for you here right now. Wow, cheers. Okay. Someone's growing rosemary, thyme, and a cactus. An eclectic choice. This is the door to apartment 29. Complete silence. Whoever lives here isn't home. This is the door to apartment number 30. Voices from within, singing along to some Boyan dance track. Hey, Thomas. How are you doing, buddy? Right. Where Cindy was hanging around. No, it wasn't where Cindy was hanging around. Actually, technically, okay, so in Cindy's place, I did remember seeing a white outline, meaning that I didn't have... Oh, there we go. Okay, chain cutters, sure. Not bad. Glad to hear that. You could argue that I'm not doing too bad myself either. Hey, Ossax. How goes it, Hobocop? Selena, good luck and I hope your plan works. My similar problem is always floor getting flooded with stuff. I recently got it cleaned after months of having to acrobat around it and now it's fucking filled again. God damn it. That fucking sucks, dude. Although, to be fair, I had a problem with flooding in my toilet, which is why the fucking linoleum, or however the fuck that word is, or how it's pronounced, is mostly black. Because there's something fucky with my shower, and which was another reason for me to avoid using it. Not just my PTSD from getting waterboarded. Yeah, was the fact that the fucking thing does often I don't know what I don't know exactly what is happening there, but basically from underneath the fucking shower, you know, it's been quite often that you know, I would end showering, you know, pick my head out and just see the floor completely fucking flooded. And you know, if I had a reasonably sized you know, a reasonably sized bathroom, that wouldn't be a problem. I don't have a reasonably sized bathroom. You could fucking argue. I'm pretty fucking sure that that fucking bathroom of mine might be bigger than the room I grew in. I don't know why. Unreasonable, and never understand. Okay, maybe not bigger, but it's seriously someone could pass that as a room. And which once again begs the question, why the hell did someone decide to install a shower there, not a bath? If it were bath, I wouldn't be so fucking greasy, because I don't have a problem taking a bath. I'm having problem with water that isn't you know, of rain consistency just falling on my face. Fuck! Sorry. Ooh! Fuck you, Cindy, your money's mine. Or do you mean flooded with stuff in the sense of just trash that you fail to okay, that sounds harsh, but you know, of the trashes that you cannot take care of and stuff like that. I like the music inside those apartments. Right, I'll be using the other. Oh? Oh, it did say that. Oh, there's nothing for you right now. I wonder. Nah. What a shame. For a moment, I hope for a situation that would call for quoting one of my favorite exchanges from Max Payne 1. Police brutality! Uh-huh. I rate pretty high on that. I miss the Max from first Max Payne 1. The one Max Payne 2 just I don't know what the hell happened in Max Payne 2. But the game's writing and tone and everything, it just doesn't fit, doesn't hit. I remember that line. Not so much trash, mostly actual stuff. I mean, I partially have that problem, but it's contained in that corner back there. There's a chest of drawers, cupboard. No, that's more a cupboard. Whatever. Where I'm getting my stuff, and by that lies several fucking 120-liter bags, and more than that, that I've used to actually move in, as in, there's actually still stuff that I didn't unpack after moving into here. 5. Jesus. In August it will be 6 years ago. Fucking hell. Assuming, of course, I will still be here August, but that's a different topic, I suppose. Wait. Oh, there it is, the Eternite. Oh. I've had a Max Payne 3 sitting in my collections for ages. I actually recently got it thanks to Nomad. Nomad got it for me. You know, I think for Christmas or something like that. Alongside a Max Payne 2, actually. But I played for Max Payne 2 and came to a conclusion that if holy shit, Max Payne 2 is such as it is, then oh boy, aye. And that was supposed to be still a good one. My ass. I haven't gotten around to trying it. Have I played it? Is it any good? I didn't play Max Payne 3. I do, however, have it in my collection, and I've been considering giving it a pass? Oh. An empty tube of Magnesola, magnesium supplement. Magnesium supplement you rub on your chest to live a happy magnesium-rich life. Right. A silver plate with traces of bone yellow powder.
Be still, my beating heart. It's amphetamine. Sweet amphetamine.
Oh, Christ.
The lieutenant isn't studying the powder in the mirror. He's studying you. There's a good, vague way to ask where he stands on drug use. Professionally, I mean.
I wasn't thinking about taking it, I swear. I was thinking about Justin. Someone... No, okay, I have a bit of a plan with Harry here, and that is just dropping the drugs, just dropping the hard shit especially. Already dropping anything. So we'll see. Someone has taken narcotics here, perhaps the police should interfere.
Perhaps not. This is below our pay grade, detective. However...
Points of a ladder in the corner.
See that ladder there? It's probably another way into the industrial harbor, no? A secret path the local kids use.
Oh! Good thinking. The poster says, get out of the way or get fucked up. Nice moves there, Kim. Lamau. Cured pig's head. It looks mummified. Have you no questions about that? Oh. Okay. I'm gonna fuck it up, but you're gonna get it. It's a throne room. How more pretentious can you get? I was mostly okay with Max Payne 2. I had some issues with it, but I can say without giving spoilers. Overall, I liked it, though. I did play for Max Payne 2. Okay, I played... In the past, when I was a kid, I played for Max Payne 1. And I liked it very much. And I played for Max Payne 2, and I remember not liking it as much. And only recently have I replayed both Max Payne 1 and Max Payne 2, and Max Payne 2 I don't vibe with at all. It's extremely... It doesn't have at all the same charm, the same spirit, the same energy. It just is. And the writing is needlessly convoluted. It's no longer, you know, the noir, you know, taking the piss out of the noir pulp fiction writing. It's also just, it just takes itself too seriously. It's pulp, and when it's trying to inject any kind of humor, it just ends up being annoying. Cough cough, Vinny Gogniti. I go with Heath reference. Toughers approve. Whoa. Ooh. More shit I could steal? Actually, this doorway is going to collapse soon. Restoration pillars keep the ruins together. Tiptoe through the window. Revachol is Radom. I actually mentioned this game a little earlier to my father. Because I finally fucking remembered, basically right before the stream, that I should probably let him know when I'm planning to visit them for Easter. I actually mentioned the game, and you know, basically the basic synopsis of the plot, and he actually asked whether or not it's Gdynia, cause yeah, shipyard. Dockyard, I'm not, bleh. Also, you ain't stealing shit, you're liberating shit, giving shit new purpose, revolutionizing the shit masses against the corrupt capitals that fail them. You are the shit cop! Osaks, clearly Sosnowiec. Have you ever been to Sosnowiec? Right. Well, they call it a sacred fucking passage, but I'm not entirely sure. Ah, that's fine. That's fine. To be fucking fair, we've got an actual pass into the harbor. No, but I will meme about Sosnowiec. Fuck you. I didn't fucking say you can't. I genuinely actually asked out of curiosity. I dread to ask.
You missed a good show before. A kid came by and completely fucked the tree to pieces.
He fucked the tree up! Fucked it good! It was porno!
Christ, I hate
By
them.
the way, Kipt is a racial slur.
Total retards use language like that. Congratulations, Kuno. You just made yourself a retard.
Stop choking, Kuno! The faggot has got you in a chokehold!
Yeah, speaking of Max Payne. Fuck you, Kuno. You out Kuno the Kuno. Fuck you! I suspect the path into the harbour isn't visible because you already got into the harbour anyway. Fair enough. Also, a small spoiler for the past action, but I am a good boy and believe that already. Good. Kuno cop, goddammit.
Kuno's not fucking choking.
He grabs his throat like he's choking. Chokes you out there. Serves you right for using reactionary shit.
Like fuck you did. Kuno's gonna keep saying Kipt forever now. Kipt.
He only gets 2 Kipts out before he comes. Fuck you!
Shit. The fuck did you want anyway? You got your fuck bag down. Now let's talk normal shit.
Oh, now you want a normal conversation, huh?
Yes. Kuno wants a normal conversation. Ask normal shit, please.
Kuno, I found your shack.
You found Kuno's secret door to Kuno's secret shack. It was closed for 5,000 years. How the fuck did you get in?
I face shifted through the roofing material.
Shit. Get the fuck out of here. You can't do that.
He can't do that, Kuno. He's trying to fuck at you again.
Oh, he actually said please, Stormies. I know, right? Oh. Fuck you! I'll be right back. I'm sorry. Schwabe had to take a shit on this fucking bastard. Welcome to the Kuno world. What? The Hobocop dig too deep, too greedily, and he found the Kunya. A terrible lair where shadows lie. I see what you did there. God damn it. So better than... Oh god. So better than fucking Pathfinder's Wrath of the Righteous Act 4. Which, by the way, I haven't fucking played Pathfinder such a long while. I actually uninstalled the damn thing like yesterday or the other day, I don't remember. Because I decided it was a fucking point keeping it.
Pigs can't displace. Can't do that teleport shit.
He says to himself and turns to you.
How did you like it in there, pig old boy? Kuno's got a lot of cool shit there, right?
I've only played with powder residue. Know anything about it?
That's where Kuno gets his daily hit of electric. Kuno Shazam. Kuno rides the fucking lightning in there, pig.
Bet you'd like to ride the lightning too, wouldn't you? You feel tired and old, but you could have that sparkle in your eyes.
Fuck off electrochemistry. God damn it. The last thing I expect is that the goddamn electrochemistry is gonna get me to drug all the to get me to try all the drugs in the world. Osax, rip Pathfinder. Nah, honestly, the game was starting to piss me off too much. And to be fucking fair, Osax, you've seen it, but it was pissing me off. What was with the pig head?
Oh, that? Kuno decapitates pigs. That's just a Kuno demo tape.
Cool pig head, I liked it. I got one too. This one. It's shit.
What?
What is this shit? Fucking on yourself. This is weird level shit. Kuno doesn't go there.
Fuck your shit back to normal. What is this?
Well played. No one saw that coming.
Literally no one. What's with the tube of magnesium, Kuno?
It's a vitamin, pig. Don't you know anything?
He looks at you like you just pointed at the sun and asked what it was.
You could use some.
Okay, whatever.
Okay, whatever. You fucking need that shit to stay on top of your game. Kuno goes through like a tube a day, and you look like you could use a bottle.
Fucking hell.
Oh, don't teach him, Kuno. He's gonna use it against you, Kuno.
Come on, it's just magnesium. Don't mystify it.
You're not getting this, pig. It completely takes away the hangover. It's like you didn't do anything. Like you stayed home playing with your choo-choo.
He looks at you, eyes bulging. So that's how that little shit has so much energy. No, it's not that. No, Warwick. I don't think that's the magnesium. I think the energy comes from the fact... From the fucking amphetamines, my man. I am just saying, as someone who is forced to take Okay. Disclaimer. If you ever needed a fucking hint that that chemical imbalance when it comes to brains is a thing, stimulants actually fucking help compose help with the composure of your thoughts when you have ADHD. It actually calms you the fuck down. And coffee puts you to sleep. Yeah. What I'm trying to say is amphetamine derivatives is the shit I'm taking on ADHD. And it's also one of the reasons why it's so fucking difficult to get it. Because I need to go to the specialist who actually can prescribe me this kind of shit. What, you went into well then? Oh, okay. Osaks, did I? I can't remember that law. Also, both Pathfinders have a tendency to overstay their welcome. The final act was a slug, not gonna lie. I didn't even fucking get to the final act. I dropped out early in the fucking Abyss City thing.
Fuck you, pig. Don't do mag. You're gonna OD and you're gonna fucking die.
Okay. I've heard enough of this.
Good call, Pigmeister. Don't come and talk to Kuno about his kingdom.
I gotta ask, who is Kuno?
Kuno's Kuno, pig?
The boy points to his chest with both thumbs.
It's always Kuno, never I. Clearly the kid's using the third-person perspective as a shield.
Interesting, you refer to yourself in the third person to distance yourself from the situation.
Kuno doesn't do that smart shit. Don't throw that bullshit at Kuno. Kuno knows you're lying.
Kuno doesn't even fucking know Kuno's lying to himself.
Trying to get Kuno hooked on the book.
Watch out, Kuno! He's trying to fiddle you! He's gonna put his hands on you!
The thing behind the fence starts squealing shrill and violent like a fire alarm.
Help! Pig's got Kuno! Help! Rape!
The sound gets louder as the child shouts at the windows overlooking the yard.
Help! He's got the Kuno, help!
Kuno likes that shit. Kuno has even more ADHD. Yeah. Rodent Breeder, if you need a Rodent Breeder, if you really need a fucking... If you really need a prove that he doesn't have ADHD, is because he actually has regular reaction to amphetamine.
Everyone can hear. You need to get the hell out of here before.
I'm just going to leave.
Yeah? Get out of here before the Kuno beats the shit out of you.
Yeah, that's right. Drag your fat ass out of here, fat boy, before Kuno fucks you.
I wish there was a fucking option to actually kick Kuno in the balls before you leave.
Bang! Got fucked by the Kuno. We alright? You wanna get fucked again? Come back.
You piece of shit.
Hear that? Magnesium. That's what you're lacking. The lack of magnesium has you slouched.
So there's a lack of magnesium in me.
Yes, and it's critical. Look at yourself. You're practically devolving into a fish due to the lack of magnesium in your bloodstream.
So I need to mag it sideways.
Mag it sideways? What are you talking about? You need to mag it up. You've probably had 2 heart attacks and a minor stroke already. And the only prescription is insane amounts of magnesium.
You're saying I need to become a magnesium-based life form?
Yes. If you want to live, you need to evolve. You need to transcend the carbon barrier. Go to the apothecary and buy insane amounts of magnesium. It will reverse the damage to your circulatory system.
I'm pretty sure this is not how it works. But then again, I'm not I'm not a pharmacist. I'm not a pharmacist. I'm just a cyst. Yes. God, I hate myself and my jokes. Oh! Another good news. I also should remember to update the fucking donation goal thing. Sorry. My new headphones fucking arrived today. Actually arrived very quickly. Amazing. Cause I literally ordered them, I think, I want to say yesterday, although I'm not sure. Last 2 days where I got them, blur. Okay, -1 to shivers, no shakes, huh? It is generally understood that human beings are carbon-based organisms fusing little carbon tubes together to form complex, mushy structures capable of thought, love, and locomotion. I would refer to that as a gross over-exaggeration, but alright. It is also known that these structures sometimes like to take the edge off by consuming ethanol, amphetamine, etc. In such cases, it is important to supplement your body with magnesium. Tired? Mag it. Down? Mag time. Liver damage? Maximum mag. Some people say magnesium doesn't really do anything and you just need to quit. What do we tell them? To get fucked, I guess. Wait, did I actually pick up a... Oh? Oh yeah, right. -1 savoir-faire and +1 to electrochemistry. Oh, okay. So it's basically the choice. It's basically a choice which of the downsides I would rather have. Interesting. Some additional postcards. I've already paid for today's stay, so there's that. I should probably also finish reading some of my some of the books I've picked up. Right. Now I need to fucking figure out what the hell do I go for. Smoke on the balcony. Right, he's going to show up around the evening. That's okay. It's hard, you know, it's just so hard sometimes. Right. Is my aim really that off? Yes. And eh? But I like the fact that I fucking finally managed to shake Kuno a little. That was great. That was so fucking great. I needed to go take a piss. I don't know what's one got to do with the other, but...
Stop whining for 1 second and let me take the shot.
Honey, you are the angriest man in the world.
Oh, come on. Yeah, grab the ball and shove him out. It's done. Ooh.
You are immediately surprised by the ball's lack of weight. No matter, you'll make it work.
The ball?
The cold metal ball is surprisingly smooth against your neck. It has a pattern on it. Probably a sponsored ball. Yours would only be covered with bumps of learning and scars of victory. Already your muscles are adjusting to the weight, the nervous system calibrating, until you and the ball have merged into a single entity. The man ball is ready.
Taking the surroundings.
A chilly breeze ruffles your hair as you stand there, feet firmly planted. All sounds, smells, even the wind, everything fades until the only thing left is the union of man and ball.
Warwick, balls of steel. Man ball.
West, in the Grand Couronne area, a sharp overhand left from Arsène Luc Edelbrock sends the Samarin heavyweight champion, Kostya Miasnok Kostanicha, flying to the mat. The crowd goes wild. Revachol loves her heroes.
There is time for a last glance inward. Who am I?
An embodiment of pure motion, a fine-tuned locomotor running at maximum efficiency.
The inertia can be contained no more than a bullet leaving a gun. Let go, be the bullet.
А ну, чики-брики в дамке!
Merde! Bordel de merde!
Kurva! Osaks, 10 out of 10. If there was a scout around there, you would be signed into top leagues already. Haters are losers, jealous for your skill. Clearly.
A whorehouse of shit. It wasn't whorehouse of shit. The shot was at least 23 meters. Probably 24, and then some. Nothing to be embarrassed about.
What the hell is your problem?
Not a weak right triceps, that's for sure.
Don't care if you are a cop. You do not just ruin someone's game. It's so goddamn disrespectful.
I'm sensing anger, and I don't understand why.
You vandalized our game, son. We can't play pétanque with 5 bull.
Sorry, and... Oh, that's why I had... that's why you get a penalty on this fucking... That's why you get a penalty on the fucking dice check if you realize it's pétanque. Well played, Disco Elysium, you fucker. Honestly, can't believe you're still... I didn't... Go fuck yourself, Osaks. I hate it here. Sorry, an honest mistake. Are we good?
No, we are not good, God damn it. We want our bull back.
Take it easy, René. This is just a misunderstanding, isn't it, officer? No harm done.
Of course there's harm done, you orange slug. You owe us a goddamn bull.
Okay, I will try to fix this.
Good. Mistakes are forgiven when men at least try to right their wrongs. I believe you will try. Now, why did you approach us?
Yes, why did you come here? It's unlikely they know anything about the murder.
What do you mean time to find a swimming suit?
You never know. He might know something. This is a good vantage point.
Do you know anything about the man hanged in the back or backyard of Whirling in Rags?
Unfortunately, I don't. Unlike most of the locals, I have no qualms about assisting law enforcement. But this affair has passed me by completely.
And most of the locals?
In Martinez, the union is the law. So can you really blame them?
But you don't have a problem with cops.
Cop is a pejorative term. I don't have a problem with policemen. On the contrary, I admire the effort to bring order to our streets.
He doesn't know about the crime. Your time is better spent discussing politics.
Why am I tempted to make a pun on bull? Using bull. Hey, try, I guess. I can't fucking pronounce the word, so there's that. Like, this is weird. I used to be very fucking quick at catching the pronunciations. And now I'm hearing a word and literally seconds later I can't fucking... Wow, the fucking deterioration of getting old. Roddenbreeder, the game made a pun on the game being called P-Tank. I did not notice that. Oh, this is... Oh, this stream is... Oh, I see. The stream is gonna revolve around pain. What about police women?
I'm confident they are indispensable in regard to all the paperwork and other administrative duties.
I see. I try to avoid voicing opinions on controversial matters. Let's just drop it.
I know the kind. Gaston here is the same. A weather vane. Never stood up for anything in his life either.
Oh, René. If you only knew life beyond confrontations, conflict, and extremities.
Speaking of which, I did find your guard booth.
Yes. The Debardeurs Union pays me to stand vigil during the nights. Not out of any political allegiance, mind you. I'm an old man. Don't sleep more than a few hours every night anyway, and money is tight.
You must have seen something on the night of the murder. Your booth looks right into the yard.
Yes, it does. Unfortunately, I wasn't working that night. Been on a 2-week leave since last Monday.
Hold on. Why are you on leave?
It's a private matter. Nothing to do with your investigation.
You see, officer, René is the kind of man would rather die than admit he needs medical assistance or, God forbid, sick it. A real man's man is just gonna ride it out.
I'm fine, goddammit. Mind your own business. It's nothing. Just got to cut back on coffee.
So, who was working your shift that night?
No one. The bus has been unmanned since last Monday. There's no other guard. It's just me.
Sounds like there's way more to that than... Ossax, you can't play bull with just 5 bulls, you need 6 bulls for proper experience.
No one has been guarding the container yard since last Monday.
Yes. It's It's not actually an issue. I mean...
Look, officers. The container yard doesn't actually need a guardsman. Never had one before René. Monsieur Claire had that booth built specially for him. It's mostly decorative.
Mostly decorative.
The possibility of someone being in there is enough to discourage any ill-minded individuals.
He tries to argue.
Evrard created this job for René because he knows the Royal Carabiniers' pension of honor and PTSD isn't something a man can live off. A decorated Kingsman collecting tear reflects bad on the whole neighborhood. His words.
Oh. I can't believe he doesn't have an angle to that, but... You know, that's actually nice of him. Evrard is a good guy after... Oh, sucks, oh, sucks, oh, sucks. I've eaten my fucking teeth out on people like Evrard. Sounds like the kind of thing Evrard would say. Yes. There's absolutely nothing wrong with tar collecting. It's my side thing too. Probably hold on the tar bag.
Oh, I didn't mean to imply there's something wrong with that. I do it too. Everyone does it. It's an excellent side thing.
Fair enough.
Yes, yes, yes. Can we conclude the topic of my guard booth now?
I saw a picture there. You were in it. Who's the girl?
She is nobody. This is none of your concern, and I refuse to discuss my private affairs with the RCM.
The lady is Jeanne-Marie Beaulieu, and she sure as hell wasn't a nobody.
Got it. Thanks. Conclude.
Yes. Like I said, it would be up anyway, so might as well keep an eye out. It keeps my senses sharp.
Also, Harry, you hurt me so much with your accusations. Have you found your gun? Or your gun? I hate him. I fucking hate Evrard. You seem to be playing in a crater.
Yes. The terrain here provides an interesting variety to a familiar game.
Does it have anything to do with all the bullet holes I've been seeing around?
Yes. It was left by heavy artillery fire.
Okay, it's a crater left by artillery fire. But why?
Why what?
Why was heavy artillery used?
Because that's what happens when communards hijack your country, execute your supreme leadership, and turn your capital into a slaughterhouse. You use heavy ordnance to clean up your home.
Did you use artillery fire against them?
Sadly, no. It was the foreigners who brought them to their knees. We fought valiantly. Too valiantly. So valiantly we got licked.
Yeah, squeezing a bull in his fist.
Should have fought dirty, like they did with their suicide sex cult propaganda and mad anarchist women strapped to shrapnel bombs. We didn't though, and we lacked caliber. God bless him, but the suzerain's cannons simply weren't big enough.
Broadenbrier to also it was even better with repeating the gun twice. René, don't squeeze your balls in please. God damn it, Warwick.
It was probably a bit more complicated than that.
I should have chosen a place away from people and buildings.
This place is the damn beachhead, son. They had to soften the commies up first.
The beachhead?
Yes. The military coordinated amphibious landing to take back Revachol. Martinez was used as one of the 3 footholds in Revachol during Operation Deathblow in 08. The other 2 are off in Stella Maris and the Delta.
Death blow. Sounds grim.
This here is Blood Ground, where Coalition boots first made landfall and cleaned those rabid dogs out. Most likely, we're playing pétanque on their mangled corpses.
Jesus Christ, Renee.
Blood ground. You got old René going there. Like he isn't hungry enough already.
Ah, that explains all the war damage.
Damn right, son. They laid the fire of hell on this city before they stormed it. And it worked, too.
There's a strange gleam in his eyes.
The rest of the city got cleaned up, but Martinez they keep as a monument. And now the Union Socialists are practically running the place.
Well, it's your own damn fault. You, we, the coalition, Revachol, whoever you want to blame, never finished the job. Officially, the party never surrendered. Of course they still hold influence.
You don't even begin to truly understand the players on the table, let alone the specific circumstances surrounding the... What do you think?
Sorry.
Thinking men have opinions on these things. Present one.
Ooh. Foreign powers cleaned up our mess and now they rule us. Shake your head in shame.
I'm sorry it had to be them. After 8 years of fighting those hyenas, boiling cats for food and drinking piss in the
Jesus
mountains,
Christ. Not the cats.
I would have preferred if the Right Honorable King Guillaume returned through Revachol, or even if that damn clan Frissel had risen from the grave and led us. Sadly, that was not the case.
Who's this Enwa, says Saras? I'm sorry. Also, Saras, now that you're around, you did send me a screenshot. Care to explain or elaborate, please? I'm not sure what to make of it.
Instead, all that is just, holy, and beautiful in the world was wiped away, and now it's neon signs with toothpaste ads everywhere. Foreign influence peddling garbage and stupid music on the radio. This is just what the commies wanted. This was their plan all along. This is what they wanted to replace the role of the suzerain with.
How does Philippe III factor into this? Points towards the monument.
It doesn't. That was 100 years ago. It got nothing to do with anything.
Okay, who was this Frissel?
Damn Frissel. He was the king we couldn't protect. The Carabineers failed him, and the crown. He died in the hands of the Hyperlay, in a very public execution.
Which sub anniversary soon, and he... Saras, and he does look like a dark elf. I mean, I see what you mean, but... I can't agree.
He slouches as he says that. It makes him smaller, admitting they left the king to the mob.
You mentioned Guillaume.
A true king in both blood and mind led Revachol before Frissel. He would have been better, but the damn commies drove him into exile.
Some manner of self-deceit is present in his thinking. Sounds like this Guillaume abandoned him, and he doesn't want to admit it.
What exactly is a suzerain?
The suzerain is the king! Has everyone forgotten already? They've forgotten already. It's no use talking to you. You were still in Daddy's balls when it happened. When we took our last stand against the Fifth and rode the cavalry straight into gunfire.
Oh, god damn it. Well, it is a white check, so there's that, I guess. Sure, let's try it. Let's hope it's not gonna Oh my god, I've already gotten ass cancer earlier today from a failed check. Like, there's some funny checks in this game, but Jesus Christ, I do admit my failure at the beginning of the stream, and but I also have to admit I have no idea what the bloody fucking hell it happened there and why I reacted so strongly. -1 for throwing a bull into the sea. Yeah. The fucking game used the fucking game used the goddamn what was the word? My goddamn gaming habits against me. I cannot fucking believe that I've fallen for that shit. Good lord. Will be +1 for throwing it into a pizza. God damn it. Okay, let's try it.
As Rene turns from you to his partner and back, the medals on his chest rattle and glare. He keeps his spine straight and his ribcage lifted, displaying them proudly.
How many medals are there?
2. The larger one is shaped like a cross, while the smaller medal resembles the sun.
Congrats, Saras. On what? The check? Ah. Thank you. Anyway, look at the cross.
A crowned head in front of 2 crossed rifles. The medal hangs from a blue striped triangle. It's the Croix de Bravoure, Cross of Valor. The cross was the highest battlefield decoration in Suzerain's armed forces, awarded for exceptional bravery in the line of duty, in service of King Frizzle I.
Weren't Osaks taking the piss out of Encyclopedia, perchance? I'm just mentioning that. I am not trying to mock him at all. Look at the sun.
A small blue star inside an orange sun. It has the word Valiance written below. The setting sun was a decoration used to distinguish seasoned combat veterans in service of King Frizzle I during the Revolution.
Croix de Bravoure and the setting sun. Did you get them for...
For bravery.
God, these replies. No, I'm not gonna fucking try that. I am not... I'm kinda playing our detective here as I'm trying at least, you know, as if I was, you know, injecting myself into that. And no, I'm not this kind of an asshole to be this kind of a piece of shit to an older person, especially clearly a goddamn veteran. Oh shit, those asses, Warwick. I know, right? That's what I was going to say. Bravery.
I'm sure, but I know this uniform's reputation. You are also wondering if I got this for raping women or killing babies.
I don't know the reputation of anything. Don't even recognize the war.
Son, we should never forget our past. Lots of mistakes were made back then, but there were also lessons.
His voice takes on a tutor-like quality.
Forgetting those times means the mistakes were for nothing. That all those people died for nothing.
Whoa. Sounds like you're about to open the gates of conversation. This man will literally talk your ear off if you let him wander off to memory lane.
So what did you get the medals for?
For doing my duty in the heat of battle. For looking my mortality in the eye. When men like Gaston here hid in the bushes and shot themselves.
Oh, come on. Don't be an asshole to Gaston.
He saved some muddy princeling who foolishly strolled into the front line in his gown of velvet and gold.
Save the princeling?
It was on the first months of the revolution here in Revachol. Unrest was spreading like wildfire. Marauders had taken most of the Couronne and were getting really ambitious. King Frizzle thought he could end it all in one decisive strike. Sent his cousin, Drisson, to put an end to the unrest. Alas, the young Drisson was all piss and no vinegar. wearing a tunic of purple velvet and cockatoo feathers to battle. Even his rifle was gold-plated, shone from 5 clicks away. Can you imagine the asininity?
He really despises that Drissant fellow.
No kidding, reaction speed.
Purple velvet tunic. That isn't exactly camo.
No kidding, Kim. To be fucking fair, the Royals' uniforms aren't either.
To keep the long and bloody story short, Drissant marched us against the partisans in Coron. And when I say marched, I mean made us walk into captured enemy territory, single file, like toy soldiers, while he rode in front on his giant red stallion. The rebels were smart. They let us come real close before opening fire. Suffice to say, it was carnage.
Must have been a bloodbath.
I got shot in the left shoulder and went down. Just a flesh wound. But just as I turned over, the prince fell into the mud next to me. He was missing his lower jaw.
Oh, fuck.
Then his horse, driven mad by the noise and smell of gunpowder, stepped on my leg and shattered my knee.
Okay, then what did you do?
I grabbed my sidearm and shot the beast in the head. Then everything went black.
Capitaine Arnoux, le fléau des chevaux.
The bane of horses.
Okay, Gaston, don't be like this, please. You know, I like Gaston. Why are you like this, Gaston?
When I came to, it was all over. It was just me and Jolles Drissant, gurgling in the blood-soaked mud right next to me. The dink had taken numerous flesh wounds and lost a lot of blood. But despite missing his jaw, he seemed hesitant to die. Tougher than he looked, that one.
That's no dink, that's a fighter.
So I grabbed the dink and started crawling. Kept going until the 59th Cavalry picked us up. Through some miracle, we both survived. And the jailless freak convinced Frissel to give me a medal for not leaving him to die in his own blood, piss and shit. He was the commanding officer and I was on duty. Just doing my job. Shouldn't hand out medals for that. 13 months later, I received the Sun for distinguished service. It's not worth mentioning.
You're too harsh on yourself, but then again, you do suffer from PTSD. But it's understandable. Yeah, Gaston's being a bit of a dick. What Renee is describing sounds horribly traumatic. Yes. And let's just say I have a... I know a thing or two about recounting such traumatic events.
You sense he's downplaying it. He did a lot more than his duty. More than anyone's duty. It's in his spine, in his billowing breasts, and untarnished self-worth.
Why do you despise Drissant so much?
Because he was a goddamn dandy. Had no business leading men or even being on the battlefield. All he was related. That's it. Royal blood alone doesn't make army commanders. He was a stupid kid, only interested in horses, hairstyles, and man-loving. And 782 Royal Carabiniers are dead because of his incompetence.
Whoa, man-loving? Is that even a word? It is not.
Sounds like you're being modest, Renee.
The old carabinier stands quietly like a statue, his features motionless.
What Monseigneur Modesty is not telling you is that he crawled over 7 kilometers before the cavalrymen found him and Drissant. 2 days later that was. And that even while crawling with a mangled half-dead prince on his back, he still managed to murder 3 rebels on his way.
I don't find that humorous, Gaston. Doesn't mention that there might not be modesty. I'm just saying.
Is that pride in his voice? It's deep down, but maybe even unbeknownst to the man himself, it's there.
Hold on, you're just a little bit proud of Rene's heroics, aren't you?
Sorry, officer, but you're reading me all wrong. I'm a man of peace, and these kinds of bloody heroics are only impressive to men like Rene himself. Certainly not to me.
No one is a dick like that. Yeah. Yeah, holy shit. I thought I'm gonna like the old man, but he's a twat.
How did you find the story to be, officer?
Quite impressive, actually. It's men like Rene that made Revachol great once.
Maybe, but also bear in mind, officer. They don't end this out for anyone with a service record.
What are you implying, Gaston?
Oh no, you have to get shot. Repeatedly. And you need to get your hands bloody too. Really, really bloody.
Okay, I guess I see what you mean.
Do not speak of what you know nothing about, Gautrun. Duty is something you will never understand.
Thanks for the story, Rene.
Bah, there were many such stories in those days. Many such men too. True Revacholians. Men with backbone.
Oh yes, Rene, yes. Men were bigger, girls were prettier, and everyone wore the fascia. Lord, please bring those days back, if you can.
I'm not getting into this with you again. Officer, was there anything else?
You should try to come up with a heroic story of your own. Impress this old soldier.
-2. Throw the bull into the sea. Yeah, thank you for your time. Oh?
It's clear you like the hard stuff, Brota.
What is my lower intestine going on about?
Lower intestine? The term is metabolic and circulatory system.
Okay, but what's the hard stuff?
Fascism, Brota.
Of course you fuck. Oh god. Okay, stomach. I've made up my mind about fascism. Proceeds to, I don't even fucking know how to judgment. It's not at all how it should be, but the fact that they fucking put the umlauts over you in judgment is just killing me. Oh, I know I gotta go. I have shopping to do before Good Friday hits and everything is closed. Alright, Tomius, good luck with that.
You're going to keep your vooz, right? Keep your vooz, Brota.
Absolutely not. I'm not going to be played by an upset stomach. Opt out. Go fuck yourself, Endurance.
There's a slow, painful growl somewhere in your intestines, knocking on your alcohol-engorged liver. It is one of betrayal and disappointment.
All right. Enormous balls worthy of a real man. Very fucking funny, Harry. Now, well, the fuck. No, seriously, where the fuck? Oh no. Oh no, oh. Oh boy. This coin operator has been banged up inoperable, right.
A rusting control panel with loose wires dangling out from the hole where an indicator light used to be, and a mechanical lever sitting in the middle. This panel usually closes the waterlock, turning it into a bridge that lets you cross the canal. But there's a crashed salmon and butter sign in the way. Pulling the lever probably won't do anything.
Probably. Right, no, but that's not what I meant, actually. Oh, God. Oh, replace lost bull? Oh, I see. I have to replace the damn thing. Due to some confusion over the game Rene and Gaston are playing, you threw one of the Petang bulls far into the sea. The shot was excellent, but now you owe them a bull. Or at least similar looking metal sphere. You know what, let's try... Oh, and by the way, I actually want to fucking ask the guy about something.
Hello, hello. Let me know if I can help you with anything.
Right, maybe not actually. Right, actually I don't think he might have anything that would help me here with those fucking bulls. Oh well. Right, there isn't anything we can really do about this. You can buy postcards, though. Sure. Although, I'm starting to think that maybe I should resort to that in a bit of a last resort, if that makes sense. That's sad. I'm gonna try to do something that I have a gut feeling I will fucking regret. Oh. It's a bowl. There's spit in it, reeking of tobacco, of course.
Let me handle this.
The woman says to the crowd in the mess hall before turning to you.
You seem a little different today. Less hospitable.
You are far from home, Lieutenant. This isn't a district known for its love of self-proclaimed militiamen.
You are right, Lieutenant. She did seem friendly sitting on that corner.
Not a muscle moves in her face, but her eyes trace yours, stern and perceptive.
You are looking for Titus Hardy, who you think has information on a murder the RCM is investigating. You want to interview him.
She points to the man standing in the middle of the room.
That's Titus. Talk to him. But know this. I'll be keeping an eye on you. No strong arming. Nothing official. The District of Martinez does not recognize your authority to make arrests.
It doesn't matter if you recognize our authority. We will make an arrest if we have to.
She says nothing. Her glare speaks for her.
What's your role in all this?
Obviously, I'm a lawyer. A legal counselor for the Dock Workers Union. I would urge you to consider what you say to my clients.
What if I want to talk to you, not Titus?
What you want is of no significance, officer. Don't test your authority. In Martinez, you are no one.
What are you going to do to me? The lieutenant is not satisfied with the approach.
What are we going to do to you?
Starts laughing. It's a cold laughter devoid of joy.
The union isn't going to do anything to you. It is not a crime syndicate. It is a labor organization.
Goddamn right it is.
If anything, it is the RCM who do things to people. But we digress.
Why are you so aggressive?
Aggressive? You make your living enforcing violence. These people are just dock workers.
So you were spying on us, and now you represent murder suspects. Just dock workers.
Listen, you moral intern lackeys. You're a mob, enforcing the unlawful privatization of Revachol. 20 fat men in the Occident are stealing it all, and you're their bodyguards.
Fuck yeah.
The tall, broad-shouldered man takes a sip of his beer.
So ask what you came to ask, or get back to your commanders.
I do not know where to go with that, actually. Yeah, let's do that. Let's ask those questions.
Let's.
Her expression stiffens. Stiffens? I'm not sure. I should talk to Titus then. Right, but before I do... Physical instrument I kind of already have. I'm trying to figure out... You know what? I'm gonna actually get the physical instrument. I have a good bonus to shivers from one of my thoughts. And this actually removes my authority. Rather lowers my authority, I should say. Oh, pardon me. Suggestion, half-light. Read the core. Oh, I'm still running with a half-light bonus gloves. Whoops. I mean, hey, that's fine. Wait a second, sir. Just changing my clothes. Yes, clearly. Can't wait to change out of these rags. There's a Hawthorne bushes outside. Oh? Photos of Monica Cities. That's great. I was... God fucking damn it.
This is where you say your bed.
Broad-shouldered man points at you with a beer can.
He and his men carry themselves like giants. You'll need to prove your mettle to be taken seriously.
Detective.
The lieutenant acknowledges you with a sharp note. He's leaving it to you. Oh, thanks, Kim. Don't say anything yet.
Hey, dipshit. You hard of hearing or something? The boss man's talking to you.
Do not let their squeals disturb your serenity. These are but simple peasants, sire.
That might be the first time I'm actually liking what Drama is saying. Although I must say, since the last stream, I think I started kinda making my peace with Drama. It did try to screw me over. I dislike its manner of speaking, which, hey, that's my that's honestly, that's just my, oh god. I don't want to say opinion, it's just my preference. I suppose I should say it's my preference. But like, oh, good grief. Drama's here to stir shit up, I've noticed. A child is too annoying to reach your ears, raise your chin, and gaze into the distance like a prince.
What, is he fucking kidding? This guy high or something?
The old guy looks at his mates in disbelief.
Hey, asshole, up here. We're talking to you.
Yeah, if you want to fucking talk like this, you fuckers, you're not getting a reply. I've been there. You fucking pricks.
We are looking for Titus Hardy.
The left-hand turns to the broad-shouldered man at the end of the table. First, we need to talk about your attitude.
Wow. The RCM sent us some big dick cops.
Real big dick cops. Look at them. Reckless. Swinging in the wind.
Yeah, look at the big dick on that cop. Can't tell a dick that big what to do.
Must be something in the water in Jamrock.
He says thoughtfully.
Yeah, gave him real nice big dicks.
God damn it, Stream Deck. Also,
wood needed.
Anyway.
Yeah. Anyways.
He wraps it up.
You might want to start asking your questions now. It's not going to get better than this.
I didn't fucking ask you.
Do a head count first. Connect these men to the tracks you saw in the yard. Chances are they're going to match.
Scan the room.
Starting from the right. Boot size 44. Blonde man. In his 30s. Overbearingly masculine. Wants the world to know he's a macho man. Tobacco chewing and knuckle cracking. Who else do we have here? Sitting on his right. Standard working boots. Size 45 or 46. Eldest in the room. Probably mid-50s. Smoker. Quiet. Across at the other table. Hobnailed working boots. Size 43. Gang tattoos. Mesk or Sarah Maritzian. In his late 30s, early 40s. He spent his youth in Villa Labos, a housing project in the Jamrock quarter. There were incarcerations. Hard to say what else. The ink is fading.
Alright.
And then, standard working boot. Steel reinforced toes. Size 46. The big dick. Wide at the shoulders and lean at the hips. Rugby cap. Fingerless gloves. And numerous scars. A little under 40. The emblem on his vest says Rowing Club. A little patch below it reads T. Hardy, Captain. In the far corner, standard working boot. Steel reinforced toes. Size 44. 40-something. Non-alcoholic beverage in hand. You squint. Is that a plectrum?
Where?
On his neck. Forget it. It's not important. Let's call this one the musician.
And the little guy?
Size 41. With the light step. Not a child, after all. An older man with a rat face, mean, watery eyes, and 2 front teeth missing. In the middle, heaving and wheezing. Big guy. Boot size 46. Deep marks. Probably carried the victim over. He, alone, is 130 kilos. Add the man in armor, and you could easily exceed 220. In conclusion, these 7 are the actors on the crime scene. The footprints were theirs, but there's a discrepancy.
One of them is absent, the odd soul.
Exactly. The missing lady driver who was running the drug trade. Does it mean the Hardy Boys are involved in the drug trade as well?
Darex. To me. I checked my company email. They still didn't touch those tasks, pull requests. Remind me. Please remind me. I do remember you had an issue. I do remember you had an issue with your PM and your lead. That I do remember, but that particular development, because I'm getting a little muddy there. This week's been rough, frankly. Not necessarily. The lady driver could have kept the drug trade secret.
Maybe. But hey, you've stood there for about 4 seconds, not saying anything. Now is a good time to hit them with questions. Where's the 8th Hardy?
The fuck is with you, fella?
Titus is staring at you with his head tilted. I found 8 sets of footprints, but there's only 7 of you. Where's the 8th Hardy Boy?
What are you talking about, madman? There's no 8th Hardy Boy. There's 7 of us and we're all here. Or what? You want to be the 8th Hardy Boy? We ain't hiring.
Shakes his head.
Actually, boss, we've been talking and we think she could maybe...
Fucking...
She? So there's an 8th Hardy, and it's a Hardy girl? Who might it be? Elizabeth? The gardener?
No.
Shut the fuck up, Glenn! I do the talking here. Now what the fuck do you want, cop?
He also got stonewalled by Senior. We're working and all that. Just not how he would have done it. I mean, yeah, that I do remember. Wait, are you talking about the fact about the HR thing, or what exactly? I'm not. Yeah. Because that's what I don't remember. That I do remember. I just am a little foggy on the current developments. I thought you meant to, or were you not? Ah, fucking hell! I'll just shut up.
It has to be good, if he won't let you pursue it. Looks like the lieutenant thinks so too.
So let me get this straight. There is an 8th Hardy Boy. It's a she, and you don't like us talking about her?
That's right. We're not talking about this. This is a private Hardy Boys matter. Nothing to do with your shit. And...
He points at the lieutenant.
You're not cops here. Don't go digging around if you don't want a bullet in the back of your head. I'm watching you.
Since 18th, I'm not working anymore for them. Anyway, gonna learn. Alright, Cyrax. Sorry that I'm so fucking shit at keeping tabs. I genuinely want to. It's just... Yeah, this week's a mess. This week's a mess. It had good sides, but... Holy shit, I'm a mess recently. I don't like to admit it. I try not to bring it up, but I am a mess. I need help. But I don't know what kind of help, and where to start, what to do, and it overwhelms me. Which is where I'll stop. I doubt you are here to listen to this. Even if you are, I don't care to use that. Not right now, frankly. That went more awkward than I thought. I apologize for that.
Good. We are all watching each other. Officer, your question.
The man hanged in the backyard. Did you do it?
So, you're not just here to swing your big dick. You're here for the pretty boy. A real looker, that one. Stinks like shit, too.
They love him, boss. Spend all day digging around in there. Can't get enough of that pretty boy smell.
Funny. But my partner and I have a serious matter to discuss with you.
Why does a container belt around the dead man's neck?
Container belt? Like we use in the harbor?
Yes, why?
Because we took it from the harbor where we work. Then we went out back and used it to hang him. We did this together, all of us, until he was dead. That's why there's a container belt around his neck.
You try to intimidate me, fucko?
There's a catch hidden somewhere. He didn't confess so that you could take them all away. It's too simple.
But there's a catch.
There is no catch. These 7 honest men have all equally come forth to tell you what happened, so that you don't waste any more of your time.
All 7 together. They're diluting responsibility. It's an anti-arrest tactic.
You murder him just like that, no remorse.
How many people have you sent to the Shays? Ever felt remorse for them?
Chaise électrique is the method of capital punishment in Revachol under the Coalition. During the suzerain's reign, it used to be the firing squad.
Oh, okay, electric chair.
Or send them to Reunion to rot. For 20 years. For life.
He says it as if it were worse than dying. Honestly, I drink so much I can't really remember anyone I've sent behind bars.
Doesn't remember them. He just forgets. Are you hearing this, Titus?
Ain't no use keeping a stiff catalog in your head. That's for sure.
He wipes his mouth with the back of his hand. Look all the shots that night.
Are you deaf? There will be no singling anyone out. You can't arrest a Hardy Boy without arresting all Hardy Boys.
I don't think you understand the situation, Elizabeth. I don't think you are helping. I don't think you understand you're not helping.
Do you think you could do that? Do you think you could arrest them all?
A shadow of a smirk passes her lips as she tilts her head.
A trick question. Don't let her lead the conversation.
No, but seriously, who calls the shots around here?
Who do you fucking think does?
He sounds more amused than angry. Eva Claire runs the union. You answer to him, right?
You keep him the fuck out of this. We have autonomy. It's all on us. Evrard runs the union. I run the Hardy Boys.
When the shit starts spinning, it will not land on Mr. Clare. That's the deal here. The Fixer will ignore the notion completely, focusing on Titus's culpability.
When Titus Hardy says he runs the Hardy Boys, he means that in an administrative capacity. On that night, everyone acted as one man.
When did this hanging incident occur?
You don't have to keep answering his questions.
The Fixer turns to remind Titus.
I know, Lizzie. Relax. We killed him last Sunday night. Seemed like a good way to end the week.
How long had you known the victim?
Known him? We don't associate with scum like that, asshole.
Shut the fuck up! Yeah! Who do you think we are?
Quiet. He came around about 3 weeks ago when that Pines cow first sailed into town. Happy?
By the Pines cow, you mean Joyce Messier? A representative for White Pines? The same company you're striking against?
No. I mean the Pines cow. The stupid-ass cow they sent in to fuck us over. But you know what?
He rubs his chin, pretending to mull it over. Welcome back, Cossacks.
Why don't you ask her about the pretty boy? I'm sure she has interesting things to say when you ask her hard enough.
That's enough insinuation for today, Titus. Officer, your interview is drawing to an end. Don't waste your last questions.
Fuck off, Elizabeth. Why did you kill him?
Why? 'Cause he was worthless mercenary scum. And he stepped out alive in my town.
So he was a mercenary, that's it?
And he stepped out of line.
He repeats, jaw clamped shut like a vice.
What kind of mercenary?
The kind that shows up when you start a strike. The experienced kind, too. Had Kohoy and Semenine written all over him. Ex-Oranese Special Forces.
A live grenade. Right here in our bar.
I can't prove it, but I know he was sent by the Wild Pines. They hire merc shit like that. Story of every strike from here to Samara.
Hold on, how do you even know he was in Special Forces?
Because one night, he walked straight up to the mic and said, I'm RNE's goddamn Special Forces, and I'm gonna fuck you all!
Really?
Yeah, really. Had a gin and tonic up there, sang some RNE's paratrooper song, and said he's gonna fuck everyone.
We couldn't believe it either, but he fucking did, right there. Like some kind of animal.
Sire, the tale is true.
Wait, what?
This is a serious violation of the karaoke code.
Okay, besides crimes against karaoke, what did he actually do wrong?
Wrong? He harassed women, raped one, harassed workers, threatened to kill some as a warning.
He wipes spittle from his mouth.
From rape to harassment to threats of violence. Why the strange de-escalation? He regrets mentioning it. Hopes you didn't notice.
To kill us all, if we don't open the gates, if we don't let the scabs in, if we don't bend over. That was before he started coming here.
Yeah, he said it was his favorite joint now. Started to come in here every night. Drinking, grabbing girls. Grabbed one of ours mid-karaoke, right there on the stage.
He grabbed someone?
Zlatan is trying to make sense of this flood of information.
Yeah. This girl's on the mic. A beautiful girl. Young. Gets into the second verse of Lover Lake. The fucker grabs her legs, starts screaming. Show me your cunt! Why don't you show me your cunt? Then, he gets knocked on the head with a wine bottle. Doesn't even fall down.
He shakes his head in disbelief. Was this the same girl who was sexually assaulted? Raped, you say? You said.
Aren't you fucking listening? My man is talking to you. He took care of it. They got the girl out before anything else could happen.
Yeah, me and Eugene got her out. Aren't you fucking listening?
Yeah, but actually give me a bloody second. Yeah, you fuckers didn't mention that before, so could you tone down your fucking attitudes, please?
There's something odd here. Seems like they don't want to talk about that rape Titus mentioned. Why not? This is a serious allegation. Make them talk about it.
Right, but who did he rape then? This is a very serious allegation.
No. You're not getting the name. That's a Martinez matter. And I'm not discussing it with you clowns.
There's nothing you can do for now. He's stonewalling you.
Fucking hell. Okay, that's not good. How did you kill him?
We hanged him up by his neck until he got real still. Wasn't that obvious, Copper?
This stinks.
Didn't they teach you anything at the cop school, idiot?
The autopsy showed there were no ligature marks. His hands were not tied. Can you explain that?
The lieutenant goes in for the leg sweep. Titus does not see it coming.
We...
Yep.
I'm not gonna play 20 questions with you, Capo. I'll say it again. We killed him.
Yeah, I knocked him out. Came up behind him and clapped him in the back of the head. He went down like a sack of sand.
Interesting, because you just were fucking saying that the guy took a fucking wine bottle to the head. Also... No, No, he didn't have...
That's right, lawman. And then we hang the fuck.
No, you're lying to me, fuckers.
Make them a bit more uncomfortable first. Then see if it all adds up.
83% is pretty good. Actually, holy shit, I did most of Titus talks before getting the body down. This changes so much. I am curious how this will go now. Honestly, myself, I'm a little concerned. Because currently there's 7 versus 2. And only one of us has got a gun. But to be fucking fair, if I understand the situation as presented by Joyce, we are doing them a fucking favor. A muzzle loaded. I mean, if the barrels are loaded, that's not that big of a deal. Also, hi T12. I don't know if I greeted you. I'm a bit all over the place. I apologize. How are you holding up, folk? How are you holding up? For a while, Kuno in the room and blocked the exit from the. Yeah, everyone in the room will fucking kill themselves first. Things aren't quite right here, are they?
Titus is solid as a rock, and so are a few others. But
first, tell me who's solid.
Alain, who looks like he might be Titus's right-hand man, the least antsy of the bunch. Definitely not his first time being questioned by the police.
I mean, if I recall correctly, Alain was also the guy who had gang tattoos.
This little rat-faced fellow is solid too. Always fidgety, yes, but no change there. Him neither. Mostly keeps to his tomato juice, or whatever he's got there.
Who's cracking under the pressure? This one, he's sweating profusely and has difficulty breathing. If Smiley kept him out of the conversation thus far, definitely the weakest link in the chain. Warwick, that's against the Geneva Conventions. Ossax, Kuno is a weapon of mass fucking destruction, killing at maximum velocity. Geneva ain't existing in Disco Elysium, so yeah. Hey, you having trouble breathing over there?
No.
He looks up, startled, his forehead shiny from sweat. A few cold locks are picking out from under his warm woolen hat.
Of course he's having trouble breathing. Just look at how fucking fat he is.
The man next to the big guy bursts out laughing.
Fuck off, Shanky. Angus is a powerful guy. All muscle.
Yeah, right.
Keep your eye on this powerful guy. Sooner or later, he's going to break like a piece of twig.
Mr. Tats, what did you use to knock the victim out? Like I said, I'm pretty sure, I am pretty fucking sure that he had no antemortem fucking head injuries, if I recall it correctly. The external ones anyway. I don't think we could have known if there's anything. Yeah. But yes, Mr. Tats, what did you use to knock the victim out?
My fucking elbow, Copper. Samaran boxing style.
Samaran boxing, or Sambo, is an eloquently violent set of one-on-one fighting moves, originating from the Samaran Isola. Sambo style implies stealth, cleverness, and cool.
Warwick, you checked the corpse's scalp, but I can't remember the details. I can't remember them exactly either, so does that. But I'm pretty sure we didn't notice anything. That's the thing.
He may be lying, but he's good at it. No twitching, no rushing, no uncalled for details.
Thank you, drama. Okay, never mind. Where did all this action take place?
Right fucking here. Eugene already told you that the fuck had started coming to our bar.
Yeah, man. Weren't you listening?
There's something you're not telling me.
And fuck you too, Copper. Picking on Angus like this. We're done with this schoolyard shit. And just so you know, he doesn't have trouble breathing.
This one is a stone wall. You won't get more out of them about the night of the murder. Not yet.
Right, I have other questions about the lynching.
Like what, Copper?
Ah, fuck's sake. Ossax, Disco Elysium really lets you be a detective and is not afraid to test your brain cells. Love it. Yes! Absolutely the fucking same. Why don't I just arrest you? Step closer to Titus.
Yeah, lawman. Why don't you?
It's almost an anthropological sight, watching him try to assert dominance over you.
Not in the arresting mood?
His mean little eyes come alive with hatred.
By your side, the lieutenant keeps his hand away from his holster. You hear the nylon of his coat hiss as he steps closer. While the little rat-faced man reaches into his sleeve, there's a knife in there. Some of the others reach for their belts. Their eyes are light.
Oh boy. Easy now, let's just talk.
Wise move. You made the right choice there. Now make another one and get the fuck out of our booth.
So, what are we going to do now?
Nothing. Your investigation here is done. Leave Martinez, go back to your stations where you belong.
I think we're going to stick around, thanks. Some things don't add up here, Titus.
The lieutenant closes his notebook.
I've done this job for long enough to know that people don't just confess to first-degree murder. Even if it is a group responsibility, we're going to look into this.
Good luck with that. You've heard everything a rent-a-cop is gonna hear from us. Real law officials. You're lucky you didn't get a beating.
Yeah, I don't think this is gonna work. Right, I'm gonna make a save. Because I'm actually curious about the other fucking options.
Looks like the circus left town, but the clowns are still here.
Titus does not look particularly happy to see you. Guess what? I've connected you to the local drug trade.
Like hell you have. There is no local drug trade. This place is as clean as a rifle. Go back to Jamrock and ask the local junkies how clean your streets are in Precinct 41 Kilos.
That's actually a good line.
We'll do that. In the meantime, did you know that there's an abandoned lorry at the intersection that was used to move raw ingredients for drugs from Terminal B to Jamrock?
Ossax, establish authority.
The person driving it was present at the hanging. It was one of you. We've connected the footprints. Detective, do you want to deliver the coup de grâce?
Fucking Kim!
The thought forms in your head, like a lightning strike branching in the sky.
No, to be honest, you've earned it. Not at the lieutenant.
Thank you. You're right, Titus. There is no local drug trade, because it's all controlled by you. You're the drug trade.
That's a mighty interesting theory. I guess that's what you would need to do, theoretically. A big, strong, state-run monopoly would outcompete the runts on the street.
Yeah, man. Theoretically, that's what you would do. To get rid of the gangs, the dealers, even some of the junkies.
You would need good, trustworthy people to take their place, of course. Hardy men to run such a monopoly. For the good of the community, of course.
Daft Pixaries, there's no local drug trade. How about the international drug trade? Yeah, keep telling yourself that. I know for a fact there's still plenty of drugs out there.
No, there aren't. Some little shit and his dad are doing speed. Who fucking who? The stuff's probably from Jamrock.
Little shit. That's Kuno in the yard.
Whatever you've seen is peanuts. Look at the big picture, man. The place is a paradise. And all thanks to Hardy Boys.
Yeah, right, bitch.
Theoretically, of course. We're just talking politics here. My answer to your drug accusation is, how dare you? Go fuck yourself.
Not quite yet, Mr. Hardy. There were 8 sets of prints on the crime scene. There are only 7 Hardy Boys here.
The 8th Hardy, the one who's missing, she runs the thing, right?
My answer is, fuck off. Mind your own business. There is no 8th Hardy. I run this goddamn scene.
And here we go. Back to the usual.
The woman sighs.
I know. Fatty walked on all 4s. He's so fucking fat he left 2 sets of footprints.
Despite everything, the little man is quick on his feet.
Go fuck your mom, Dennis.
That's more like it, boys. You heard him. It was Angus on all 4s. Anything else you need to know?
No, paradise for real. A trio on that low-hanging fruit. Also, Titus's voice is great. I disagree. Voice, maybe. The delivery is actually lacking, in my opinion, and a lot of his lines just... No, they don't hit. They don't hit at all. I fucking try. I fucking heard this kind of fucking approach too many times for me to hit. And I always fucking came out from meek pussies that fucking ended up soiling themselves when pushed against the wall, so... Anyway... I'm gonna make another save. I'm curious. And it's probably gonna end up in bravado, but...
It's you again. What is it?
Oh, change the fucking line, eh? Cunt. I talked to Joyce, the merc you hanged. His friends are coming for you.
Yeah. By friends, you mean his squad mates from Crenell.
Wouldn't want to beat up his grandma.
There's snickering in the room. Some of the men put their beers down. Yes, they are forming some kind of tribunal, and they are coming for you.
This is what happens if you take the law into your own hands. Other people start doing it too.
Let them come. The Hardy Boys are right fucking here.
You heard the man. Right here. We're armed. We got the whole district behind us, and Glenn. Glenn is fucking crazy.
You fuckers have no idea. Voiceovers was a mistake, says D12. I disagree. I have to, in overall, disagree. Sorry, D12. When I first fucking look, I think it was during the Tommy's stream. When I first fucking seen the game, I thought that as well, but I have to disagree genuinely. Also, have a good night, Selena. Thank you for streaming. Good night. I hope sleep doesn't fuck you over again. God, I hope that as well. No, the voice acting in most of like almost all voice acting that I've heard thus far is fucking excellent. I cannot agree. Well, I'd have to read it out otherwise, so that's No, T12. No, T12. I know what you mean. And just as a reminder, or rather maybe informing you because you hadn't been there, I've been through Fallout 1, Fallout 2, Arcanum of Steamworks, and Magic Obscura. I've done CRPGs on my streams. I even fucking tried streaming Planescape Torment, and that was actually genuinely a problem for me for multiple reasons. One of them being just tiring my goddamn throat way too fucking fast by just having to read everything. I admit. No, this is genuinely a good voice acting. I cannot agree with you. And I'm saying this as someone who actually usually prefers the CRPGs where I can, you know, read out some of the characters. At least my character, which, you know, I actually appreciate that they didn't give Harry a voice and I can read it out myself. That's fucking that was a great fucking choice. You know, I still remember how, for example, Gothic 2 streams were a bit annoying in that, cause I was constantly catching myself trying to read out my answers from the nameless hero in Gothic 2, and only to almost immediately, you know, fucking be figuring out, oh yeah, right, he's voiced, and probably have one of the very few good voice actors in the entire goddamn game.
Yeah, a well-oiled murder machine.
Punches Blondie on the shoulder. Yeah, the mercenaries are armed with automatics.
We got weapons of our own. We got Ister 50s, Zealagars. Glenn's got a knock cannon at home.
Will they pierce ceramic armor?
I guess we're gonna see, aren't we?
That was an unsure phrasing.
See what? That they don't?
Yeah. Like you've been up against ceramic armor.
He takes a sip of beer to bide his time and tries to get the last word in.
You haven't even seen the whole suit, right? I've seen the whole fucking thing, and it didn't make him immortal.
Joyce said they've gone rogue. Nobody is controlling them.
Big fucking surprise. They hire psycho scum, arm them to the teeth, and let them loose in the city. What do you think is gonna happen?
Do you know that a single Serae's giant hornet can kill 40 bees a minute?
The fuck is that supposed to mean?
You are the bees, they are the hornet.
We're not bees, we're men. We're socialists.
Easy, E. He's trying to phase you. What are you trying to do? Scare my men?
Listen, this Cornell is bad news. You know that, right?
So are the local gangs. The fucking Barmy Army and the Madre scum. You've been out there. Seen any around?
Yeah. Where are they now, huh? Sent back to Madre in an airtight cargo crate.
These people are trained military professionals. Special forces, as you said. They're not a gang or Barmy army.
You know, I'm almost fucking tempted to actually let the Cornell run rampant. If I had any sympathies, I think this conversation had absolutely... Quote, Batman bees? My god. Elaborate, because I don't understand. Daftpix is the hard boys. Hard boys. Oh, come on, Stream Deck. What the fuck is wrong with...
Slaves, get your ass back here!
No, they're not. They're uncoordinated and drunk. We know more about them than you think.
Okay. Conclude with a shrug.
What do you mean, okay?
Okay, you got one more gun on your side. Once I find mine, I lost it. I mean, okay. They're going to wipe you the fuck out, Titus.
No, they won't. Get out of here with your negative energy.
All he means is that the situation is serious.
No wonder you cops get shot to shit every day. Can't go to war with an attitude like that.
It's not the attitude, it's the brain cells. Army sounds so lame, I can't help but imagine a gang of Kuno likes terrorizing grandmas and stealing underwear from dryers. Yeah. Right, that said. Babysitting imbeciles, what the heck, Liz? Actually... Wait.
Behind the dockworkers, a ceiling height window. The hawthorn branches scrape the glass like bony fingers.
I'm sorry?
Nothing. Just black tangles like the hair of an old woman. Motionless. The wind in the yard doesn't reach the hawthorn, nor does the light come in from this window. There's a little slide panel up there to let some air in. No need to open it in spring. It's still too cold outside.
Might have to do that at... I myself thought later in the game, but I didn't think of trying that at night. That might actually be a good idea. That might actually be a really good idea. It's actually not... I point that out because that is not an obvious line of thinking, and again, it's the second time this stream that I'm actually catching myself. What was the word? Catching myself, you know, manipulated by my own game-related habits. Anyway, that it's 11 p.m. As much as I really, this is what I studied law for. Yeah, no. I want to continue. But I do not want to get, I do not want to continue past 11, especially given the fact that I already had significant problems sleeping today, so... Sorry for that, but yeah. I'll be back on Saturday. Oh, by the way, I need to ask, is that a problem for you to attend or watch or anything, you know, relating my streams in the weekend? I mean, it is Easter after all. I am going to my family on Sunday, true, but I should be back on the evening, so I have no reasons fucking around with my schedule, but I would rather ask about, you know, how do you see that before I get a whole load of disappointment to myself, if that makes any sense. Thanks for the stream, Schwab. Good night, everyone, says Warring. Good night, but yeah. I'll probably be there as well. Alright. No reason to worry about that now, I suppose. So yeah. Have a good night. Thanks for joining me today. Man, I love this game. Seriously, this game is seriously getting and deserving such mad respect from me, which is not something I thought I will be uttering about the CRPG ever, really, because With the exclusion of Underrail, which is made by literally 5 Serbs in a shack in the middle of nowhere of Serbia. I jest, of course, but you get a point. I'm speaking comparison. I basically was thinking until recently that the CRPG genre is dead. Well, then again, Zaum got quite fucked, so... God damn it. Have a good night, everyone. See you on Saturday. Thanks.